The year is 2006. The winter break is over for the Champions League and we resume with the class of 16. It's the first round of knockout stage football and it is next. It's perhaps appropriate to deem this fixture the game of life. Dynamo Kiev and Rosenborg gotten further in this competition than they ever had any business doing so. Underdogs or dark horses, one of these two teams will be in the quarterfinals. Revolutionize throws the first punch of the fight. Now Storflo receives Gavrancic. Not close enough to mark his man, he's put it through to Hellstad. It was Storflo, the man who tormented Real Madrid, and Hellstad with a guilty miss. Here comes Barton deep in the opponent's half. Could be an opportunity for the Norwegians and take the lead into half-time, and they do. Storflo, the man who slayed the Galacticos in Norway, has given Rosenborg the lead. Such an amateur way to concede. This isn't the Sunday League, this is the Champions League. And to remove any doubt, Storflo is played onside. Rebrov to Shatsik. Turns outside to Diego Rincon. He's been flattened outside the area. Here comes Gavrancic to step up. Gavrancic, he converts. 1-0 here in Kiev. The centre half is partly responsible for Rosenborg's opener, but he's redeemed himself with a goal for the highlight reel. The closer the free kick, the greater technique that's required. There's Matchney, first time ball in, looking for the little red glove. Whistles past. Out wide to Rodrigo, the substitute. Guane. Back to Rodrigo. Time for a crossing. Sonat! Oh, unbelievable save. He had no business keeping that out of the back of his net. Rosenborg, arguably the inferior of these two sides, takes the away goal back to Trondheim. Werder Bremen hosting Porto at the Weser Stadium. They have the entirety of Europe. Has no choice but to cast their eyes on the Werder, who took a dump on Barcelona's table in their own house. Torsten Frings gathering support from Awamayela. First time balling for even Klasnic. Mikud turns and passes with composure to Klasnic. Bobbles past Victor Bayer. Closer and Frings trying to solve the riddle of the Porto midfield between themselves. Mikud is tipped away by Victor Bayer. A categorical dead ball expert is Johan Mikud. Ball's gone past Closer. Klasnic gets a touch on it, wrong side on the net. Barman spreads it out wide to Awamayela. Reaching the hour mark, Torsten Frings. The 1-2 to Awamayela is successful. Boraski buries it. Werder Bremen draw first blood at the Weser Stadion. And it's Tim Boraski, the gigantic left midfielder. It's a one-sided aerial duel between Tim Boraski and Lucho Gonzalez. Morales taking matters into his own hand. He's in the promising position. It's foul. Awamayela can't back to it, but Ibsen does. Scrabbled in the back of the net. 1-1 game on here at Germany. And it's the left back Ibsen. What on earth he was doing in a goal post position, don't know, don't care. Porto are backing it with the advantage. Mikud strains himself to free a pass out to Klasnic. Has a goal and he's walloped it past Victor Bayer with that venomous left foot. The Croatian has been a godsend to Werder Bremen in this competition. It's goal number 4 for the front man, and him and Miroslav Klose probably have a friendly wager going on about who's going to win that golden boot. The play's been switched. Lucho Gonzalez with the first time pass to Ricardo Quaresma. Gets it underneath Tim Weiss's body. Porto equalise again. And at 2-2, that's 2 away goals to Porto to take back to Dragao. Werder Bremen's lead undone twice. Bremen have been the proverbial late goal kings in this competition. Will they live up to the moniker? Fades bounced off him unknowingly. No shortage of goals and excitement in this game. Werder Bremen now go back to Porto with a disadvantage. And now the first mouth-watering clash of the knockout stages. It takes place here in Turin. Juventus take conference champions Lyon. 2 of the competition's heavyweights, heavy favourites. Something's got to give. Nazi eyes up the run of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Abidal's in pursuit. Ibra looking for the audacious lob. Kamari Nazi and Ibrahimovic playing hot potato on that touchline. Del Piero with an unselfish knockdown to Patrick Vieira. Teamwork makes the opposition team hurt. Victor Vieira, the Arsenal legend, is on the score sheet, firing Juventus into the lead of the old lady. Del Piero knocking it down. That's training ground stuff. Zambrotta caught tragically out of position. The Sydney goal bursts into that Juventus penalty area. Bivard's building. Carews there. 1-1 to Lyon, the Travellers. And it's not John Carews' height that Lyon benefit from. It's the reaction time. Not a lot Buffon could do about the strike, but Carew was in the right place at the right time. Corner comes across to Marionese. Juventus regain the lead. And it's Mara Marionese. Not exactly the tallest player in the pitch, Zlatan for sure, undoubtedly the target. But it's Marionese who steps up. That fantastic header. It's actually directly at the tiny coupe. Here comes Godwin diagonally trying to replicate his goal from Carew. Ned Vieira who carries on making his run. Vieira shares it with Emerson. Marionese spots Zlatan. And it's slotted through Coupe's legs, it seems. Ibrahimovic gives them breathing space. Goal number 3 for the future philosopher of football. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The easiest goals he was scored. And Coupe didn't want to get his strip dirty. Vieira and Nedved combined again. They've been fantastic tonight. Nedved! Oh, and he's beat Coupe from an impossible angle. Of course he does, it's Paro Nedved. And it's with the left boot. Coupe's bound to be frustrated with himself. I don't think he expects it at that angle. When you've got a 2-goal cushion, Pavel has nothing to lose by this point. An exhibition style display from Juventus. They've made Lyon look like a casual kids team here in Turin. A rocky passage through the group stage was culminated in by Barcelona into Milan, coming head-to-head in the last 16. What began as a competition of 2 heavy favourites developed into a prediction of underachievers. But 2 of the best players on this game come head-to-head. It's Adriano versus Ronaldinho with a new cap. Barcelona's first game here since the 5-1 mauling against Werder Bremen. Ronaldinho is through. Oh, he's tucked it past Hazard. Not even a minute on the clock. Not even a minute on the clock. Unbelievable start. And it's the World Player of the Year, Ronaldinho, who does it. How do you like that for grace to the body of a sliding Samuel? And Cesar may as well not even be tending the Inter Milan goal. Adriano's cross looking for the tiny Martins. Valdez reads it nicely. And Mark van Bommel has to go from distance, and that's troubled Cesar enough. Eto to 19-year-old Lionel Messi. Trademark Messi weaving in and out of that defense. Ronaldinho bypasses Cordoba and braces on. Goal looks lead for Ronaldinho. 20 minutes playing, Barcelona have the perfect start. And their campaign is back on track. They leave just look at the weapons of ball. Plant it past the keeper. Werner gives and goes out wide to Luis Figo. Against his former club, and Adriano's tucks it past Valdez to pull one back. The legendary Adriano shines and arrives at the new camp. The immediate position is as the Brazilian head-to-head between Ronaldinho and Adriano. Figo dribbling into the zone of his countryman Deco. Adriano helps it on to Julio Cruz. Superb save from the Brazilian Victor Valdez. Figo taking the corner. Valdez flaps at it and it's saved off the line. Outstanding goalkeeping. Inter Milan in the act of desperation for that equaliser. Cruz couldn't direct it on top. Messi to Xavi. Down the middle to Samuel Eto'o. It's been pulled back, free kick to Barcelona with minutes to spare. Ronaldinho. It's low, but it was dipping in front of Cesar. He couldn't hold it. Inter needs to hold for 1 minute. It's still a favourable position to take themselves back to the new camp. And Ronaldinho for a hat-trick. Demands it looks so easy. He has so much ability and abundance in Cesar. And humbled by his countrymen. The Catalonians looking a lot more like the Barcelona side we grew up and loved. It's 3-1 Barcelona. Or should I say Ronaldinho has put on a clinic against Inter. Roman Abramovich has already bought the Premier League. Now with his cold hard cash, buy the Champions League on a cold hard pitch. The snowy weather hit the Blue Bridge. Stamford Bridge hosts Villarreal. Jose Marie beats out Del Horno to help it on to Diego Forlan. Gives and goes to Requame. Sorin, first time onto Forlan, and it came off Jack, who was was awkward, but Villarreal have gotten there. They take the lead, and Petr Cech is understandably furious. Forlan comes 1-on-1 with Petr Cech. Terry's clearance comes off the keeper. Let me know in the comments who you think's to blame for that one. Looks like Petr Cech ran right into that. Robin down the line, it's square to Drogba, and he slips just before he can find his footing. Lampard really like the rocket fuel. Oh, he takes it outside. Kronkamp is a tame strike. Drogba, strong like an ox to retain. His footing resists the temptation to go down to give it to Lampard. He helps it on to Robin. It's a daisy cutter. It's rolled in past Vieira. Nobody expected Robin to take it on his ugly right foot, but it's whirled his way in. Chelsea into the second half with the equaliser. Great footwork from Lampard to carry it into the danger area. 15 minutes left. Forlan finds Guare. The man who scored against Benfica. We have a free kick and a booking for John Terry. Clearly a professional foul from the captain. Rukwame will take the set piece. Old Trafford tops it over the bar. Rukwame is a specialist, but she couldn't tuck it in that top corner. Chelsea are on course for their third draw of the Champions League. Damien Duff, the substitute, the respected winger. Drogba tries to hit it first time. Vieira slaps it away from the goal, but Makelele's there to breathe down the neck of Villarreal. Chelsea have toured it around. The putback is complete, and they have the lead. And it's the smallest man on the pitch. The glue that holds that midfield together, Claude Makelele. Drogba's effort was shut down. Vieira flaps at it like a bird, and Makelele's there on the volley. What a goal! Chelsea leaving late, but they're back to winning ways. They take that 2-1 lead. Back to the Yellow Submarine, El Madrigal. We're in Eindhoven for the first of the Champions League's two derbies. It's the Dutch one. The champions PSV take on the decorated Ajax. And Ajax, one of only 3 clubs at this stage of the competition to have a 100% record. The other 2 is Werder Bremen and AC Milan. Johnny Heidegger blitzing down the right hand side, leaves to the last minute to get that ball in, and Rosenberg's unlucky. Oh yeah, Rune Kone, point driver, winger, couldn't direct it on target. Koku tries to take the pass, Maduro, that's unlucky. Benegor, great save from Gomez. Far fans corner, it's found Benegor, there it is. PSV draw the first blood in the Dutch derby. This man with one of the longest names in the competition, Jan Benegor of Hesselink. Pitch perfect corner kick from Jefferson Farfan. Heitingo with a great play to Bakari. Misses. 15 minutes from full time. PSV haven't put this game away. Babel. Ryan Babel delays the celebrations for PSV. It's a late equaliser here in Eindhoven. The Philips Stadium has been silenced by the Amsterdam outfit. And that's a soft goal to concede, especially from a set piece. There's a brilliant looking counter attack. Koku finds Van der Goor, and that defence is split wide open. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! With the Ajax defence closing in on him despite parting like the Red Sea. Jan Van der Goor of Hesselink slams the brakes on, waits for the inertia to settle, and curls it past Martin Stecklenburg. What a goal! PSV rescue a late lead, and they take it back to Amsterdam, where Ajax have not played since match day 1. It's the biggest derby in English football, and it's hosted on the European stage here at Old Trafford. It's Liverpool versus Manchester United. Steven Gerrard leading the European champions out against Gary Neville. Red Devils. Cristiano Ronaldo tormenting Hyypiä down that right hand side. Gets the ball in, looking for Rooney. That's cleared away. Park Ji-sung on the volley, and it hits the chest of Carragher. Ronaldo, the driven ball to Van Nistelrooy, and he finds the back of the net, but Pepe is not phased. He's categorically offside. Zenden has enough space between him and Neville to get the cross in. Van der Sar dives at it. Paul Scholes can trying to close him down. He plays it into Van Nistelrooy. He's tripped. Referee points to the spot. It's a penalty. Ruud van Nistelrooy does it. It's in the bottom corner, and look how much it means to him. Manchester United have the bragging rights, the valuable lead over Liverpool. We may have a riot on our hands if it ends this way. The worst case for a penalty I've ever seen in my whole entire life. CJ using his pace to get past Ferdinand, and he's taking it too far. Wins the corner nonetheless. And now Xabi Alonso whips it in, and Bobby Fowler couldn't keep it on target. Got to see it with the cross, find the Sar, spills it. And United live. Fowler shut down by Rio Ferdinand, and it's Gerrard to keep it alive. Gerrard turns inside on the 6 points, now Fowler, and it's shut down by Heinzer. Liverpool require a miracle, last on saloon. Now here comes Xabi Alonso, goes by Scholes, he's a belter, but just the wrong side of the goal. And with that dissipates Liverpool's chances of an equaliser. But it's only 1-0. They can take that to Anfield and regroup. Manchester United had the bragging rights, but they can't get cocky. We all know a thing or two about European nights at Anfield. The final fixture of the last 16, first leg. And it's arguably one that everybody in the comment section anticipating. The Gunners Arsenal versus Rossoneri AC Milan. Last year's runners-up seeking redemption at Highbury. Lundberg lowering hard across the face of goal, looking for Thierry Henry. Gasps, let out a Highbury, that bobbled across the goal. Kaka causing a bit of bother for Ashley Cole, still Kaka. Gets a bit of a deflection, that one rocked across the goal mouth. Came off Campbell, that's a valuable block. And Seedorf couldn't reach it. Freddie Lundberg broke away from the captain, Maldini gets the ball in Henry. This time it's a great save from Dida. Henry's getting closer. It's back into the mix for a backhand, figurative stop from Dida. What about the technique and the reaction from Bergkamp? A corner from Kaka. And that's dealt with poorly from Campbell, that could have been disastrous. Filippo Inzaghi, he's been on a roll. Gets it back from Kaka. I think he had more time than he realised. Could have took a touch and it could have made all the difference. It's too heavy from Campbell for Gilberto. Gattuso intercepts and tries to turn it on his head. Now Vieri! Lehmann was too big for the post. This time Pirlo would take the corner. And it's flapped out by Lehmann, the David. Jens was in no man's Yand. It's even Steven, but Arsenal have been the better outfit here tonight. Nice sprayed pass to Laren on the outside, and Lundberg goes down on the hands of Gattuso. Thierry Henry to take the set piece. Yes! Thierry Henry! The King has saved his men from limbo. Highbury has come unglued. What an outstanding way to take the lead over last season's runners-up. If it's not 30 yards out, it's got to be just under. Textbook. A free kick we can watch over and over again, and then we play that for the ages, and he sends Dida flying through the air like a wombat in a wingsuit. A dramatic and extravagant, emphatic late goal from the captain Thierry Henry sends Arsenal to the San Siro with a slight advantage. So the first leg of the knockout stages is in the books. Juventus and Barcelona have 1 foot in the quarterfinals unless Lyon and Inter Milan can put their away goal to good use and stage a comeback. Not like anyone's done that before. Thierry Henry's free kick secures his spot at the top of the goal scoring table with even Klasnic and Ronaldinho breathing down his neck. So, thoughts and predictions, people. Last year's finalists Liverpool and AC Milan are in trouble as they return to their home grounds. Juventus looks really convincing and Barcelona are back to their best. But I want to read your opinions, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. And if you have PES 2019 and retro football is your thing, check out PES Universe's classic auction file. It's available now. I'll see you the same time next week for the second leg.